In the Payment Collection module, you can automate the society billing, collection and monthly maintenance charges. Let's open the Payment Collection module. This section is divided into 3 parts. Actions tab is from the quick actions like checking pending payments of flats, and take action, generate invoice against any flat, and accept advance payment from any flat. Through Schedule tab, you can automate payment collection from all flats. Import tab is used for payment collection where variable amount is charged from all flats. Let's start. At any point of time you can view the pending flat payments. Here we can see the list of outstanding, overdue and rejected payments. As a management committee member, you can accept the payment from any flat. For instance, let's accept this Rs 1,500 from flat A102. Click on Payment Received and select the mode in which payment is received, whether it is cash, check or NEFT. Transfer. Let's select cash, and click OK to accept payment. Now system will send notification, SMS and email to the member with the receipt. Let's go back. To raise invoice against any flat, click on Add Apartment Payment. Select the flat for which payment request needs to be generated. Let's select A102. Let's say they have to pay penalty for wrong parking. Select the correct ledger, enter the description and the amount to be charged. You can add more invoicing items by clicking here. Now 2 options are visible here. One is society has already received the penalty amount, and other it is yet to be received. Click on Send Payment Request to generate bill against the flat. System will send notification, SMS and email to the members with the invoice details. If payment is already received, then click on Payment Received and select the correct payment mode and click OK. To accept the advance payment from any flat, click on Add Advance Payment, select the flat from the list. Pop-up will appears, asking to deduct the advance amount from any type of payment request, or deduct the amount for paying bills generated for sinking funds. Make the correct choice. Add the amount. Select the payment mode. Click on Accept Payment to generate receipt for the payment. System will notify flat members over push notification, SMS and email. Let's move to next section, Schedules. Here you can create an automated schedule for maintenance collection. Click on the Add icon on the bottom right corner of the screen to add a new payment collection schedule. Enter the schedule name, let's say monthly maintenance, and enter the description as monthly maintenance charges. Click on Next. Here you can add the invoicing entries. As we can see, you can add the charges based on the apartment type, building, apartment area and apartment tag. You can also set late payment after due date. You need to set the correct ledger for the item. System will automatically do accounting entries based on the ledger you select per item. Let's add 2,000 as maintenance, which is charged from all flats. Late payment should be 10% charged monthly. Let's add non-occupancy charges of Rs 200 from rented flats. Select the correct ledger as non-occupancy income. Late payment charges shall be 10%. Here we can see the 2 items. Rupees 2000 will be charged as maintenance from all flats. Late payment of 10% will be added after due date. Second is Rupees 200 for non-occupancy charges from rented flats. Late payment of 10% will be added after the due date. Click on Next. Here we can define the collection frequency. If this is one-time collection, select Once. If you want system to auto-remind people to pay maintenance, then select Monthly. If you take quarterly payments, then select Quarterly. Let's select Monthly. Select the payment due date. Here we have selected 10 as the due date after which late payment will be applied. You can limit number of runs. For instance, if you want system to send payment request for 5 months, then select 5. Now system will stop generating payment request after 5 months. Click on Next. You can enable the payment gateway from here. If payment gateway is disabled for this payment schedule, then online payment will not allowed for the payment request generated from this schedule. You can add the grace period here. This is the place where you can add exclusions. For instance, if you do not want to send payment request to few flats, then you can add tags to those flats, and here you need to include those tags. System will not send the payment request to excluded flats. Here you can see the summary of the payment schedule. We have selected collection frequency as monthly. Due date as 10th of every month. Invoicing items are 2. Only rented flats will receive 2 invoice items, one as maintenance and other as non-occupancy charges. Self-occupied flats will only get 1 invoice of Rupees 2000. System will send notification, SMS and email to the flat members 10 days before the due date. Second reminder will be sent after 5 days if dues are not paid. Third reminder will be sent 1 day before the due date. Click on Save to proceed. Payment schedule is created and it will generate payment request automatically. Let's open the existing payment schedule. Here we can see the status of the payments. You can pause or delete the schedule from the top right corner of the screen. To download the reports, go to Reports section. Here you can download and share the reports with other members. You can also modify the existing schedule by clicking on the edit icon from the top. Modify the details you want. Click on Save to update the schedule. Schedule was used when your monthly collection is fixed. But if your monthly collection is variable, then use the Import section. Let's say, Society is charging the electricity from the flats and charges depends upon the usage. Click on Add icon and enter the payment name as electricity consumption, enter the description and select Next. Enter the item name as electricity charges. Select the ledger as electricity income. Add the late payment of 10%. Click Next. If online payment is acceptable, then enable this option. Review the summary and click Save to proceed. This will generate the template and you can download it. Let's open the template and fill it. Here, as we can see in the template, first column contains the apartment and second column is the charges column. Add the amount chargeable per flat. Save the sheet. Click on Upload Payment Data and it will generate payment request for all flats. As we can see, payment request is generated for all flats, with different amount based on the consumption. You can modify the import payment by clicking on the edit icon. To delete the import payment, right-click on top right corner of the screen and select Delete.